Hi, welcome. My name is Professor Jennifer Trahan, and I'm a professor at NYU Center for Global Affairs, and I direct the concentration in human rights and international law. I think of our concentration as somewhat unique in that we have both um, courses that teach you the background knowledge, but very much also the applied angle to it. And I think the latter makes us perhaps unique among our competitors. So some of the courses, we have the basic international law course, we have women and human rights and the environment. I teach a course, US use of force and global war and terror, transitional justice, international justice, etc. So a variety of the academic courses. Then we have the more as applied side. One of our academic courses is taught by Amnesty International's UN advocacy director, and it is talking about doing advocacy for human rights, and it's more skills-based training. We also have two courses called practicums that we've run for clients, and the students do work for our clients. One has been the International Center for Transitional Justice, and then I have run one for the client, the Global Accountability Network. And we were looking at the documentation of atrocity crimes. So in these ways, you can kind of apply your skills. There's also, of course, the internship for credit. And that's or you could do an internship without credit because it's great to be in New York City where we have access to all these great internships. When we're not in the middle of COVID, I also take students into the field, and we have two global field intensives in this concentration. The school as a whole has a lot of field intensives, but the ones I run have been to Rwanda, where we look at how the country has recovered post-1994. And I've also led one to The Hague, Bosnia, and Serbia, looking at accountability for war crimes in the former Yugoslavia. Most of the students dream of coming out of the concentration working for Human Rights Watch and Amnesty International. Well, they can't all get those jobs, but some do. So I do have alumni at both organizations. I have students who are at smaller NGOs, Watch Lists for Children in Armed Conflict, or the Vera Institute for Justice, ones with maybe a little less name recognition. But there are a whole variety of NGOs out there. I have students that have gone into parts of UN, either at missions or UN agencies. Some students at think tanks in Washington, and some have gone into the State Department, those more kind of security interested, which does overlap in the international law human rights concentration, have gone into more FBI, CIA, kind of counterterrorism related jobs. I do have a few students that go on for PhDs. I have one who got a PhD in the role of the Interahamwe militia in Rwanda during the genocide. One got a PhD in transitional justice in Uganda. Just for example, and a number of students have gone on to law school after the concentration. So that's a quick rundown of some of the jobs that students have taken. And I hope you inquire more, learn more about the concentration. I'm happy to answer your questions. You could find my email address on the website, and hopefully I will see you at the Center for Global Affairs. Thank you.